right, Matrixx and Rhodes Show supporters. Well, we're going to talk about the mainstream media. That's right, the left-stream media. You know, we've got a couple of major differences going into this 2024 election versus 2020. Now, we have long since said, to the point that we actually have a T-shirt that you can grab out of the merch store, that literally has on it, the media is the real virus. And there is no more... I think, dangerous, divisive group, liars, in this country than the media. They're responsible, in large part, in my belief anyway, to what's going on in this country involving Trump, the way Trump is dissected and reported on, and it's things just like this bloodbath comment. Now, what we're experiencing is the second coming of the Charlottesville hoax. All right, and that's what it's now called, the bloodbath hoax. And they took one word in a video, and I'll play the little clip of it. In fact, just so we have frame of reference, I'll clip over and do that right now, and then you guys will know what I'm talking about. Now, we were watching this rally live, actually, and I told my wife, I said, oh, they're going to clip that and run with it. And here we are. It exploded like a wildfire in bad winds all over the place. Well, this is what Donald Trump, President Donald J. Trump, actually said. He was talking about a bloodbath for his automobile industry losses. Now, bloodbath is actually used as a term to describe economic failures and stock plummets, all that sort of thing, and the media damn sure well knows it. But the fact is, we do have a couple of things that have changed in this country. Number one, Joe Rogan. All right, he reaches about 60 million people a week. He's got the most popular podcast in the United States. And he has become largely not a supporter of the left anymore. And we know that. That is one massive domino that fell since the last election. The other, Elon Musk buying Twitter, all right, and actually being willing to check blatant lies like Joe Scarborough of MSNBC that he's putting out there, or he did put out there, until the head honcho at the X/Twitter checked him on it.
Mexico has taken, over a period of 30 years, 34% of the automobile manufacturing business in our country. Think of it. Went to Mexico. China now is building a couple of massive plants where they're going to build the cars in Mexico and they think that they're going to sell those cars into the United States with no tax at the border. Let me tell you something to China. If you're listening, President Xi, and you and I are friends, but he understands the way I deal, those big monster car manufacturing plants that you're building in Mexico right now, and you think you're going to get that, you're going to not hire Americans, and you're going to sell the cars to us. Now, we're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole, that's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. But
okay, so they took that one thing, and as you can expect, they absolutely ran with it. Now, this is what Joe Scarborough put out there. This is Colin Ruggs' Twitter account. Donald Trump's America, and he is proud of it. He's promised another, quote, bloodbath if he loses again. And there, of course, is J6. I mean, if you watch the video of J6, it looks like people browsing at a swap meet on the inside. But that was supposed to be a riot. Again, I'll continue to say I've seen more rioting at a Black Friday sale than J6 had involved. But okay, yeah, anyway. So Joe Scarborough put that out. Now, unfortunately for him, Elon Musk is around these days. So Elon says this. J6 was not a bloodbath by any definition. And Trump was referring to job losses in the auto industry. when he used that word. Your post is extremely misleading. Woo, yikes. Okay, sorry about your luck, Joe Scarborough of MSNBC. Scarborough, by the way, deleted his post. He has now deleted his Bloodbath tweet after getting called out by Elon Musk. The propagandist claimed Trump said he would conduct, quote, another bloodbath if he lost the election. However, Trump was talking about the auto industry. Scarborough has not yet apologized on X for his false claim. Now, we'll get to some reaction because, proud Americans stepped in and let their feelings be known about this. But a couple of things that out have come out, Joe Rogan and Elon Musk, and the way they have stepped in and started blasting left stream narratives. And that's a big deal. I think it's a huge deal because when the mainstream media comes out with these sort of proclamations, let's be real, we've got an election coming. I'll kiss your ass in front of the damn courthouse on a Monday morning at 9 o'clock if that is not somehow akin to election interference in itself. You're spreading lies that are going to affect people that want to walk into a voting booth, you hope. You hope they do it legitimately and vote for somebody. And you're out there spreading lies. They're still trying to run with Charlottesville. That full clip has been out forever. But they're referencing Charlottesville in some of these clips right now that are going around with CNN and MSNBC and all these other nutbag places that spread these lies. So this is just some declarations that came out of left-wing accounts. Trump fires RNC people who aren't willing to break the law for him. Hires big lie proponents Christina Bobb and Scott Pressler. Eliminates mail-in voting program. Promises a bloodbath. Now, come on. You just literally went on your X account, empty wheel, and lied to everybody. Blatantly. This guy, some wannabe Morgan Freeman. Trump threatening civil war. You lying sack of monkey shit. Really? Seriously. Threatened civil war. And you know he's talking about the auto industry. That's nuts. There is something wrong with you. If I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. Knowing damn well he is talking about the auto industry. This guy, Charlottesville, right here, Biden-Harris Communications Director Michael Tyler. This sumbitch works for Joe Biden. Trump is promising a bloodbath if he loses. The same guy who said there were very fine people in Charlottesville told the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by and champions insurrectionists. This is who Trump is. You're a liar and a loser. Wow. Joe Scarborough actually deleted the post. I wonder if he's going to double down regardless when he's on air. It's going to be interesting. Elon wasn't done, by the way. Easy to tell who is an NPC today. Bloodbath. Yeah. By the way, there is this going around that's got media labels all over these guys' heads on these posts. That's crazy. Let's just look at a little reaction from you guys. Right here. I guess they didn't look up the definition. Of course they didn't. They're not going to take that kind of time. There you go. Bloodbath. One of the definitions, a major economic disaster. It's literally, come on. Merriam-Webster. Come on. Gunther Eagleman. Joe Scarborough is a left-wing media hack. I think we all know that. Democrats' propaganda is out of control. This is why it's so important we expose their lies. We can no longer be the silent majority. We must all rise up and fight back to retake our country. Ooh, watch your wording now. Oh, they hear rise up. Shit, you might be in a concentration camp for all we know. Before you know it, I think they'd love that. I really do. I think if it was up to the Democrats, they would love us to all be locked up. I've seen it. They wanted us locked up over the... If you didn't want to take the vaccine, you should go to prison. Free speech is on X is more powerful than anybody could have imagined. It's destroying lies in real time, shutting down fake narratives as they happen. Elon Musk isn't perfect, but what he's done to help humanity with X can't be overstated. Look, he's most certainly helped, no doubt. We are witnessing the invention of the Bloodbath hoax in real time. Unfortunately for them, we have X, media narrative, and full context. That's, of course, what I played a minute ago. But this is your headlines. Trump says there will be a bloodbath, NBC News. In Ohio rally, Trump says there will be a bloodbath if he loses the election. Rolling Stone, Trump says there will be a bloodbath and elections, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I mean, really, it's crazy. I'm going to tell you what's crazy. What's crazy is the fact that there's people that still buy into this stuff that they're saying and actually listen to it and will make voting decisions based on what the left stream media is saying. That is in itself the problem. I'm so happy to hear this. Joe is a clown. Thank you at Elon Musk. And people are saying the hoax is dead, but they're going to keep doing it. Elon Musk is out here community noting these clowns. You love to see it. Yeah, I think he's nailed several people out there involving trying to spread this narrative for the media. But there we go. I mean, look, we're a damn sight further along than we were this time 4 years ago, in large part. Again, Rogan, Musk. You know, I know a lot of people don't love Joe Rogan. That's fine. But when he's going on his podcast and saying, look, I'm not voting for Biden, which means I'm voting for Trump. So there you have it. I mean, you know, that's a big thing to spill out of his mouth that wasn't spilling out 4 years ago. And whether we like it or not, and I know a lot of people are very focused on we've got to elect in people that have our exact narrative in mind. No, you can't win general elections that way. You have to get the people that are sitting in the middle. That's how presidential elections are won. All right? And so Elon and Joe are going to reach people that are more in that independent, libertarian mindset, you know? I'm just saying, I think it's a big deal. And Joe Scarborough, as always, looks like cow dung today. So tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.